Joining me today, we have a special guest. We have a two-time Oscar-winning gentleman here. This is Russell Williams II. How are you today?
Good to meet you. Any day above ground is a victory.
Well, amen to that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, we know you as being a two-time Oscar winner. You're also, a professor now. Kind of give us a little bit of your backstory of how you even got here.
Well, my journey started like so many young people that I just finished speaking to in the Film Appreciation Academy. I grew up in Washington, D.C. I went to the movies as a kid on the big screen. Never thought of the movies as a career path.
Yeah.
It was just entertainment.
Right.
And then there was this little movie that came along called In the Heat of the Night, which for people in my age group, I'm 71, was basically the Black Panther for our generation.
Sure.
And I said, oh, wait a minute. There was this guy's credit named Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
And so I had no idea black people were working behind camera as well.
Yeah.
So I said, I didn't just buy a plane ticket and go to Los Angeles, but I think one of the things that I decided once I got there and I saw how many careers and how big movie making was compared to
Sure.
what I was doing, I committed to 10 years
Wow.
before I could throw in the towel.
Wow. Now, why is it important for you to kind of communicate with the youth and talk to the youth about the entertainment and film industry?
It's an interesting thing, even though there's so much more media and social and otherwise that feature either the stars,
Sure.
and there's actually a lot of media that talks about what happens behind the scenes, which would have never happened
Yeah.
for me in high school. When I came out of high school in 1970, no one was coming to our schools, community colleges, or even full-time colleges to talk about the entertainment business. It was very mystical.
Yeah.
You can't do this, kid. There's no information about it. But I wanted them to see that everyone starts from the bottom. But this is where I started in Southeast Washington, D.C.
Sure.
This was the high school I went to. This was, so it looks like Flint.
Yeah.
So you can do it from wherever because you don't see the paved road from here to big show business. But it's kind of like that scene in Last Crusade when Harrison Ford takes that leap of faith. You have to believe that you're going to get there. But if you don't, then you're not. Because you were just ready to, I'm done. I'm throwing the towel just from the first breath of resistance.
Yeah.
But when they say yes, guess what? Now you have to deliver.
Well, it was a pleasure chatting with you. Do you mind just telling the people how they can learn more about you and what you're up to?
So if they want to dig into a little bit more about my background and even maybe have a pathway to get in touch with me, I'm michigansproductions.org.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
It was a pleasure
My pleasure,
meeting you.
my pleasure.